All right, what's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Friday. Haven't been around for a couple days. I was out visiting. It's been a couple days, like I said, since the Frozen Choice Awards, and congratulations to all the winners there. May it be a positive or a negative. But this video today is about tonight's Tna Impact Wrestling on Destination America. Some interesting matches tonight, to say the least. Let's get into it. Davey Richards is going to go up against DJZ, with Eddie Edwards out with the broken heel. Davey Richards is going to have to do some one-on-one or end up, maybe tag teaming with somebody else for the time being or whatnot. Um, the Bromans, DJZ, Jesse Goddard, and Robbie E. Davey Richards is going to probably do his thing and carry along the Wolves' legacy and whatnot. It should be a pretty good match. Both wrestlers are very good in the ring. I look for Davey Richards to come out on top of this match. But anyway, then we have an interesting match amongst members of the Revolution. Koya versus Abyss versus Manic. Now, as we all know, there's been a lot of controversy going on with James Storm and his Revolution members, saying basically none of them can really get the job done. This should be an interesting match. I think the winner that comes out on top of this match, if there is indeed a winner, is going to be, the right-hand man for James Storm. But let's not forget either the situation we saw last week with Mickie James in the ring with Bram and Storm saving Mickie James, and then after the match, Magnus confronting James Storm, and he said, "I was just taking care of an old friend." I honestly think somewhere in this storyline, Mickie James does turn on Magnus and joins the Revolution. That's just my opinion. We're going to also see Awesome Kong going up against Gail Kim. Whether this is a number one contenders match for Taryn Terrell's knockout title, they haven't announced it yet, but this could very well be. And no matter who wins, they're both going to be, an awesome competitor for Taryn Terrell in that Knockouts Championship match. So should be a pretty good one. Gail Kim and Awesome Kong usually put on a really good show. I love the fact that Awesome Kong is back, and I love the fact that Gail Kim's back involved in more TV time. I do wonder where Madison Rayne has been. We haven't seen her in quite some time, so I'm sort of interested. Hopefully maybe we'll find out soon in the upcoming weeks. We also have The Rising. Drew Galloway and his two members going up against the Beatdown Clan. This should be a pretty interesting 3-on-3 match. I'm looking to see who gets the edge tonight between these two. TNA has been pushing Galloway very heavily, as well as the Beatdown Clan, although as of recent weeks they haven't got their way. But it's been very interesting storyline nonetheless. So I'm looking forward to that. And then in the main event, we have the TNA champion Kurt Angle going up against Bobby Lashley, the Destroyer, and Eric Young. Now, obviously, Lashley did deserve a rematch after last week's match where his shoulders clearly were up. I thought it'd be a one-on-one match. I don't know why Eric Young is being thrown in the mix, except for the fact that he has, taken out Bobby Roode on numerous occasions. So, I guess Eric Young is deserving of being involved in the TNA World Heavyweight title match. So this should be pretty interesting here as well. This basically should be interesting. As far as I'm aware at this point, this is the only title match on the line. There's been nothing about the X Division belt and Rockstar Spud. So, we'll just have to wait and see, if TNA does throw in some add-on matches throughout the show tonight. But the show looks pretty good. I think ever since it's been on, since January 7th of this year on Destination America, it's done a very good job. And each week leaves you wanting and can't waiting to see the following week. So, I mean, that's how I feel anyway. And if you're a TNA wrestling fan, I'm sure you feel the same way. Um, but all in all, being a wrestling fan overall, these are the kind of things that I look forward to each week. And this is the thing with TNA, because from one week to the next, it is so different for the most part, and it's not repetitious, it's not redundant, and this is part of the reason why I really enjoy watching TNA wrestling. So anyway, there you have it for tonight. TNA Impact Wrestling at 9 o'clock Eastern Time on Destination America. Uh, any wrestling fan out there that is a professional wrestling fan will be watching. And hopefully, and without a doubt in my mind, it probably will give us uh, some good things to talk about tomorrow, and possibly some things that we really didn't expect to happen. So we'll just have to wait and see. So peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great Friday night. And here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel, we'll see y'all next time.